All right, it's Timothy Carroll from Carroll Consultancy Group coming to you with our chef friend, Diego Castro, raw vegan chef food expert from Buenos Aires. And we're in part number 4 of a 5-part series where Diego has been talking to us about how do we boost our immunity, what type of foods to eat in this climate, why they're good for us, supplements that are excellent for our health right now. And then we looked at the mindset, how we need to be mentally and emotionally right now, what foods can support us mentally and emotionally. And now we get to the juicy stuff, Diego. We're into looking at some of the ingredients and preparations that you're using to prepare for recipes and making the foods, which we're going to move into and witness you doing in session number 5. So I'm going to hand it over to you and look forward to seeing how you start some of the basics preparations that we need in our kitchen. Go for it.
Hello again, Tim. Talking about food, we're gonna talk about liquid food in liquid forms. So there is one good something like I like to say a lot is drink your food and chew your drink.
Got it.
Because digestion start here. It's very important. I'm talking about liquid food. I like to drink a lot of smoothies. That's one of my main diet. And smoothies, you can have, the difference between smoothies and juice is without fiber. Smoothies is more thick and more fiber. So we can do nut milk, dairy-free milk out of almonds, or we can do milk with pumpkin seeds, which is very good. It's one of the highest in protein, and it's good for prostate and anti-parasites also.
Oh, excellent.
Or the easy one is this one, is hemp seeds milk. The only thing with this one is that this seeds is the highest in protein. It's 35% protein. Almonds has 23%. Meat, chicken and fish is in between 18 and 21%
Wow.
protein.
I didn't
So
know
this is
that.
higher than. If you want to make almond milk, you need to soak the almonds for 8 hours overnight. So you activate the life hidden within. You don't need to activate in water the hemp milk. So how do you make almond milk? You need to blend water with almonds. The ratio is 1 cup of almonds for 1 liter of water. After you blend it for about a minute in a high-speed blender, you need to use a nut milk bag and get rid of the fiber from the pulp from the almonds.
Where do we get hold of one of those bags, Diego?
In any online or any health food store. You ask for sprouting bags or nut milk bags, or you can just buy a piece of fabric. It can be natural, like cotton or bamboo, or this is like typical voile from like curtains, old grandmother. This is no natural, it's synthetic, and you can wash it very easy. If you use natural cotton or bamboo or hemp, you need to wash it and right away put it in the freezer to avoid bacteria. Keep it frozen, then you use it again, like keep it in the fridge. The synthetic one, it doesn't matter. So I like to make an easy one, is with hemp seeds. So basically we start with water in a blender, you can put half a liter. I like to drink water in glass bottles
Right.
to avoid plastic particles.
Yeah.
I also have a purified system. But I like to use mineral water sometimes to drink it very fast and easy. So if I put half a liter of water, you just need to put 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have, I have a coffee spoon here, so with 3 of them. It's enough for half a liter. It's just a pinch. So the best way to do it is to blend it first, just water and the seeds for a few seconds. And then we need to add the rest of the ingredients to make a smoothie. But we are not going to put all the ingredients in the beginning because we need to avoid friction of the blender. We need to keep the rest of the ingredients, superfoods, as clean as it comes, right? So this is just, we're gonna make 15 seconds, 20 seconds of noise so we can edit it.
Yep.
Okay?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Right.
If I use hemp seeds, I don't need to get rid of the fiber. So you go straight and you make it without milking the almonds. This is hemp milk, hemp seeds, and water. I will add a few more ingredients to make it easy and nutritious. This is pink salt. I'm just using a pinch of pink salt, 1 or 2 sometimes. Pink salt is a really good source of minerals. Pink salt has 81 minerals. It's very important to avoid table salt and start using pink salt.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of using something sweet, if I make a milk, plain milk, I using a pinch of salt, which is the opposite flavor of the sweet. So by using the salt, you enhance the natural sweet from the seeds and nuts. So it's the opposite. So you use salt and it becomes sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. So if I like to make it even richer and more tasty, I'm using a little. This is a lot of coconut oil. I'm using just a pinch. Like this is like 1/8 of a teaspoon, like nothing. It's enough for half a liter. The coconut oil is a good fat. I would like to show you this. It's a bottle of coconut oil. You can see how some parts are becoming solid and there is a liquid part of it.
Yeah.
So it's a natural process. When the temperature is below 21 Celsius, it will become solid and white. In summertime, it's crystal and transparent and liquid. If you put it in the fridge, it goes super strong, solid, and white. So it's not a good idea to keep it in the fridge. So, beside the coconut oil and salt, I will make a chocolate smoothie. I'm using cacao, organic raw cacao. I'm using maybe.
Quick one is what's the difference between cacao and cocoa? Just a quick explanation.
Cocoa is a commercial version of cacao.
Right.
Cocoa is some company invented to mix sugar with bad quality cacao. Cacao comes from a tree. It's a fruit, and the seeds. We are looking for the seeds. The seeds are fermenting for 1 week and then sun dried. Then you can get the pieces of the cacao seeds that called cacao nibs. Then they grind the seeds and make a cacao paste. Then they, with a hydraulic press, then get rid of the good fat of the cacao, which is the cacao butter, and the leftovers is the cacao powder. Brilliant. So cacao is a very good food for most of the people. When you are pregnant, it's not very good because it's too intense.
Got it.
It's like maca, coffee, it's not good. So if I use cacao is bitter. So I use a little coconut sugar. You can use other sweeteners. Sweet is not a good thing in terms of healthy food. It's just a pinch of sweet is good enough. I like to use spirulina. It's an amazing source of protein and minerals.
1 teaspoon.
I like to use maca powder, maca Peruvian rhizoma. It's like a root, and it's energetic and aphrodisiac for men and women.
Love it.
Okay, boom. I like to use raw wild blueberry powder.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And also, I can use turmeric or other superfoods, but let's keep it simple. We need just 10 seconds. This is really fast.
Brilliant. Look at that. Super efficient, super healthy.
Salud.
Salud. Diego Castro at his best with a super healthy, efficient smoothie, easy to make with amazing nutrients. And so we're going to continue next session with some more recipes, some more preparations that you can learn to do in the kitchen to prepare for these recipes. Diego, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
See you next time. Over and out.